Welcome back to another episode of the Squat Cycle. We are in week 3. This is session A for the week. So, looking at this, I know in the previous weeks we've done a 5-3-1. We're changing things up ever so slightly, and we are focusing just on sets of 3. In this respect, we are doing moderately heavy load. We are going to be doing no belts, no knee sleeves, but again, still going to have my lifters practicing that base, that foundation, trying to get that good foot connection and having a nice balanced foot pushing through, not getting on my toes. Again, trying to work on that form at the heaviest percent possible while keeping structurally the front squat and back squat together. So, diagnosing this and looking at this. On the left column here, you will see my times for the back squat. This back squat took about 16 minutes, start to finish, from the 0-second mark of when we started our first working set. So it does not include warm-up sets, it does not include warm-up. If you total that in, plus the total time it took for the front squats, we're looking at probably about an hour 15. Just being transparent there. Back squat, so 3x3, we're looking at 72%. That was 320 pounds for myself with a 2.5-minute rest in between sets. Then we moved on to a 7% jump, 3x3 again, with a still 2.5-minute rest. Now, breaking this down, thinking about recollecting what happened. So the first 3x3, the first set, took a little bit to get warmed up. The second set on both of these 3x3s felt the best. It was crisp, the body adjusted. It was a shock to the body on this first 79%. So make sure, again, you're mentally locked in. You're fueling how you should. You are hydrated and you are dead set on what you are doing, because this weight will shock you if you're not ready for it. And then the third and final set of each was good, but the fatigue was starting to set in a little bit, and the bar path wiggled and wobbled a little bit more than I would have liked. On to the front squat. We took about, 12 minutes in between from my last rep of my working set to my first working set on the front squat. We took approximately probably 4 to 6 minutes of just unloading the weight, getting in some honey, getting in some Ultraformance carbs from First Form. Took 2 scoops there, got the honey. That is probably 200 plus calories worth of fuel, just straight carbs, straight up electrolytes to, again, perform for these front squats. Because these aren't a joke. This is moderate to moderately heavy weight with, again, no belt, no sleeves, working on quality repetitions. There is an extra oomph you have to apply even at what seems as a lower percentage. So, getting into the front squats, dissecting it, taking my mental notes and putting them out here. We are doing a 3x3, slightly less weight, about 3% difference between the back squat and the front squat. We're at 69%. And we are doing a 3-minute rest in between sets. Now, the first couple sets, reps 1 and 2 felt really, really great for all 3 of these. Rep 3 was where, again, we're having a little deviation in bar path. I don't know what it is about it, if my legs don't have the juice, if it was the Metcon prior, which I will talk about later in the video, if it affected overall performance. But the gas was not there. The third rep of all of these sets was the wonkiest of them all. First set was strong and structurally good. Second set, structurally strong, but a little fight out of the hole. And then the third rep, we were seeing, again, elbows coming down, a little bit of the back rounding, deviation of the hips kind of wiggling up through. So something to think about and diagnose and look moving forward. Again, with the front squat, because I'm seeing such technical errors from picking it apart, this is why, again, we're having a slightly lower percentage. We're probably fatigued from the 6 sets here, the Metcon prior, and then we have 6 more sets of 3 here. Again, moderately heavy weight. So that's the ideology of lower percentage and more rest, just to allow for a better quality of reps here at the heaviest percent possible, with working on technique, working on form, and ultimately generating more strength and speed, out of the hole. So, talking about the Metcon prior, it was a Metcon of 5-minute AMRAP, 230 rest. It's from Hard Work Pays Off, Matt Brazier. It involved rowing, dual dumbbell thrusters with 35s, dumbbell box step overs, and double unders. So that cumulative volume of 20 minutes of work, 10 minutes of rest, fried my energy system. So I do think it affected my performance here. I would have liked to start it earlier, but couldn't get in the gym early enough to at least hit the back squat or the front squat first. So keep that in mind as you're training. Talking about nutrition protocol. The second the workout ended, I scarfed down on Fuel for Fire. I took in a scoop, just one scoop of First Form Ultra Performance. I wish I would have taken in 2. Each scoop is 100 calories, 25 carbs. That's just quick, digestible fuel. Went to the bathroom, walked around, rolled out my legs, really let the body loosen up, and it was probably 40 minutes between the end of that workout, cleaning everything up, getting in my nutrition, stretching out, letting the body come back down a little bit, to when I actually started my first working set. So I was using the back squat warm up to help my body kind of rejuvenate, get moving, grease the wheel up, and get going. So just to give you guys a full cumulative picture, again, 47 minutes, 48 minutes to go through the squat. There was a 30 to 40 minute gap between the Metcon and squat. So looking at a total session here, it's about 2 hours, 15 minutes, start to finish, from Metcon, break, back squat, front squat. So thank you guys for tuning in for week 3, session A. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Please subscribe, share the video. I want to keep making these and sharing my ideas and thoughts about training, and I hope you guys truly are enjoying them. So as always, peace, much love.